project was born in the midst of the first lockdown. It was born out of a meeting I was having with my counterparts at Aberystwyth University Arts Centre and Swansea University Arts Centre, so the Taliesin Centre. We applied for this grant because we knew that it was going to be a challenging time for us all. It had been, and it was continuing to be, and that we needed to do something when we were moving out of the lockdown. So we went ahead and we applied for the funding, and here we are. O'n i ddim yn siŵr sut yn union oedd y prosiect yn mynd I edrych. Oedd y cais ddim yn mewn ac oedd e'n ben agored ac yn fras. A fel o'n i'n gweud, oedd amdan dod â cymunedau myfyrwyr ac artistiaid at ei gilydd mewn amser sydd wedi bod yn anodd iawn I ni gyd. So mae'r hwyl a'r bwrlwm a'r bywyd, mae'r artistiaid, y criw, y soffa anhygoel wedi dod I pontio mewn amser pryd o'n i'n croesawu pobl nôl. Mae wedi bod yn rhywbeth gwerthfawr a sydd wedi symud fi a gweddill ti'n pontio lot. A ni jyst wedi bod mor falch I gael y criw yma. A ni jyst eisiau gweud diolch mawr i'r artistiaid I gyd. Wedi arwain wrth gwrs gan Martin Hoyland, Martin Dawes a Siwan Llynor. Diolch mawr i'r myfyrwyr ac wrth gwrs i'r gymuned, I chi, i'r cyfranwyr sydd wedi helpu creu y gwaith. We weren't really sure how this project was going to look when we first applied. As I said, we knew we wanted to bring people and communities together, and that through the medium of arts. And what I've seen and what I've experienced of the project so far, I couldn't be happier. The crew have brought so much life and energy to Pontio when we've been inviting people back, and it's just been a joy to see. And the brilliant purple, maroon, red wine colour sofa, I've loved it, loved having it here. I'd like to in particular thank the lead artists, well, all of the artists, of course, led by Martin Hoyland, Martin Dawes and Siwan Llynor. A big thanks to the students and, of course, the community, to the contributors who've helped create this tonight. And I'm so excited to see. So, thank you everyone, thank you for coming. Diolch yn fawr iawn, diolch I bawb yn ddod.
In our Nepali culture, it is called Sanatana. Sanatana is just not a new one. It is a long way, It is a very old one. It is a continue carrying. When we wish to establish some place in home, before made the wall and everything, first we do the one ritual. In the center of a home, we used to make a fire in there. And then we invite all god and goddesses, our ancestors who died before, and they invite to them. Now I'm making home in here. Are you okay? So the fire is always there. It is keeps long time. If the fire is finished next morning, there's no fire. So it means that this is not good place for the home. So we knew that where is a pure and where is a powerful place.
Happy-hearted, I return to where the fire was started and still burns. Home is the place I return. Home where the hearth is still warm.
First we make a fire on the red soil of home. A taste of smoke opens a circle of the air. Three stones to call our gods and goddesses. An altar of hope, of trust. First we make a fire. A father's hands to hold us. A mother's love to feed us. Child's first steps among the stones. Home,
sy'n dal i losgu. Yng nghalon y cynefin cysurus, mae'r curiad cryfaf. Yn atsain y chwerthin iach sy'n gyfeiliant i'r gerdd gain, sy'n cnesu'r enaid. Canwn wrth godi cerig, fesul un adeiladwn undod. Pob carreg, pob llechen yn lliwio fory. Y fory gwell, gan gymuned glos. Gyda'n gilydd fe awn i fyny y darnau tyst o dir. Yn draddodiad sydd ar daith, gan deulu sydd yn driw.
big house, a small house. You could have a house where there's rooms you never go in. But that doesn't matter, does it? It's not what you live in, it's the people that live in it, yeah. That's what makes a home.
Yeah. Home. Adra. A safe place from all your problems. Check it. I don't know how to start this apart from telling everyone that home is where the heart is. Cause too many have been heartless. You must open up and shine through the darkness. Don't ever lose sight, aim high and get your targets. Keep moving on with hardship and harness the love of home. Home is deep within my heart, will always be a part of me. Like the essence of the oven pan my mam cooking your bara breathe. Dwi fardd o hyd, gorm o cysgu ar y stryd. Mae bywyd ni gyd yn rhyd bryd. Da ni byw mewn dywyllwch yn y byd ni. Gawn ni goleuni ysbrydoli'r teulu. Efo'n gilydd da ni'n glynu. A troi tywydd, garw yn syni. Da ni symud i fyny, da ni symud i fyny. Here to tell you, home is like a venue, safe a sanctuary where they send you. Here to tell you, home is like a venue, safe a sanctuary where they send you. Here to tell you, home is like a venue, safe a sanctuary where they send you. Here to tell you, home is like a venue, safe a sanctuary where they send you.
Feeling safe in my own home, even if no one's there, no issue being alone. My mind's everywhere, feels like I'm in a danger zone, but still I prevail. Now I'm the one holding the throne, gotta be wise in my decisions, cause being better's always been my intuition. But not every day I see a condition, conflicted to never knowing if I'm in the right position. But could care less what all the critics are saying on your television. Sticking to the script with precision, my life is gradually level it up as it should be. Being limitless and independent was the key to me. They couldn't understand my demeanour, but eventually they'll see. Afraid of losing people, but I just had to be free. Not realising that the most important relationship is with yourself. You gotta put yourself first before anyone else.
I welcome people, strangers and friends. That's what I would say. I've got so many different characters, so many people that are different in a way that, you know, even my kids, my grandchildren, they're all different. So a rainbow is associated with all their colours.
Here to tell you, home is like a venue, safe a sanctuary where they send you. Here to tell you, home is like a venue, safe a sanctuary where they send you. Here to tell you, home is like a venue, safe a sanctuary where they send you. Here to tell you, home is like a venue, safe a sanctuary where they send you.
My kids go nuts when I eat the beat and when I don't know what to do. When I'm just helping the lockers, I don't know what to do. I'm helping my own self. I don't know about it if I'm running on a reef. I'm just running on the street, but I don't know why. A car is a Mercedes, it's coming around. I don't know about the beard, or how I help it. Pawyn yn y earth ydi fo yn helpu. Dipyn bach y fi yn hedeg. Fi yn cedeg ydi fo yn gyflym. Fi ddim yn gwybod pam ydi fo. Fi yn ready brother, fi yn ddini. Yn y cyd yn hagad yn y wonders. Fi yn little Londres. Fi yn mynd i ydi fo yn helpu. Yn y byd ydi fo yn Australia.
Well done, Ruben. Give it up to the superstar, Ruben Rawson, guys.
Diolch i Owen a Josh, a croeso adre, welcome home. Croeso i UNNOS, a diolch yn fawr iawn i chi gyd am ddwad i ddathliad prosiect y soffa. Martin Dawes.
UNNOS. Yeah. So we began last November. Very fortunately for Sturan and myself, Martin Hoyland, the producer of the show, asked us to come and work on the project. And we were given the brief to engage with the people of Bangor on the subject of home. Sturan had an idea.
Y syniad oedd mynd â soffa o amgylch Bangor a denu pobl i siarad a rhannu i'w straeon o adref. So the idea was taking a sofa around the city of Bangor and asking people about their stories. And do you want to sit on the sofa with us and share some stories? A mi nath o weithio. Mi oedd pobl isio rhannu efo ni. It worked and people really enjoyed sitting on the sofa and sharing their stories with us.
Yeah, we listened, and I'm a poet, and my work is to listen to people's stories and to write poetry with them. So we created a poetry takeaway coming from the sofa. So far the work that you see, when you hear the poems, these are poems that have been written with people, and it's their story, and it's what home means to them. And then from there, we've created it into a show. Many of you have sat on the sofa with us. It's been beautiful to share it with you. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Ac un grŵp fi o'n i'n gweithio hefo hefyd, mi nathon ni ymestyn i Bethesda, a mi nath yn ei addogwen ddod efo ni a helpu, oedd criw o res i res o Bethesda. A beth sydd gennym ni rwan ydy fideo o'r criw yno. We've been working with a knitting group in Bethesda and also in Maes Gerchan. But this is the video from o res i res.
Dwi am sgwennu llyfr beth dwi wedi teimlo flwyddyn nesaf. Be dwi wedi syreifio a sut dwi'n dal efo sense of humour. So.
Cyfforddusrwydd sy'n y prysurdeb a hapusrwydd yn y siarad man.
Be sa chi'n dweud ydy'r cynwysion i adeiladu cartre da?
Wel i fi, llawer o gariad. A just pob yn hapus rhwng bwr, pob bita efo'i gilydd rhwng bwr ac y sgwrs trafod y diwrnod.
Cos da chi wedi dweud fi bod chwerthu'n bwysig do? Beth ydych chi am chwerthu?
Mae'n well na ffisig.
O chwerthu yn well?
Well na ffisig, yndi. A mae'n well na crio, wrth gwrs.
A da chi, pam nes i ddod yn gyntaf, oeddech chi'n neud i grio chwerthu efo stori sydd gyda chi. Da chi'n nodlon rhannu y stori yna hefo ni?
Am Lee Min-ho. Wel, cael hyd i station Korea ar y teledu. Mae'r program Boys Over Flowers am yr hogia yma yn yr ysgol, a mae un o'n nhw mae o yn anfarwol, a Lee Min-ho wedi enw fo. Ac o'n i'n trio cael llun bach ohono fo jyst i roed ar y wal am un diwrnod oedd a bocs mawr i'r tŷcw, ac o'n i'n di ordro dim byd. A da mi'n dweud, pwy sydd wedi gyrru hwn, mae fi'n agor o, a be oedd yno fo, ond Lee Min-ho cardboard cut-out. A mae o yn 6'3", a mae'n sefyll wrth ymyl yng Nghadar i yn tŷcw. A pan mae pobl dod i drws, mae'n meddwl bod gynnu fi hogyn ifanc efo fi, gwachod ar fôl i.
A da chi'n siarad, efo fod ydych?
Dwi trio dysgu Cymraeg, ond dwi'n cymryd llawer o sylw te. Ond dwi'n siarad efo fo. Mae'n dweud, nos dawth oedd efo, bore dawth efo. Ac mae pob dod yna a twtiad nhw. Pe maen nhw dod acwyd enwedig y plan bach, maen nhw wrth i bodda.
Dyn nhw'n gwybod pwydio?
O, yndi. Maen nhw'n cael addysg da yna.
O da, di teulu chi da?
O, maen nhw.
So mae humor yn rili pwysig yn teulu chi?
Os ydych chi'n dod i tŷ ni, ydych chi'n meddwl bod ni'n gall. Da ni'n neud dim byd mo'n tynnu ar yn gilydd bob tro. A pe mae pobl ddiad o dacw, maen nhw'n meddwl bod ni'n ffrio. A tyda ni'n ffrio jyst hwyl. A chwerthu, mae chwerthu'n o hyd yn tŷcw. Ie.
Gafo chi'ch magu mewn cartre oedd lot o chwerthu?
Do, efo taid. Taid oedd un oedd yn gwneud i pethau gwirion.
Ie.
O mam yn strict ond o taid. Gwneud i gap ar ei ben fel un ar rhywun. Dynnu ddan a gosod allan ar ei bethau felly. Fel mae, just i cael hwyl de.
Ac oeddech chi, oherwydd bod chi'n byw ar ffarm, oeddech chi'n gweithio ar y ffarm?
Weithia. Ella, os eisiau hel defaid neu.
Ie.
Ac o giatiad yn eisiau ni fwyaf de.
O ie? Dyna cyd o?
Ie, ie. Oedd eisiau fi wislo, oedd wedi wislo fy mysaid.
Da chi?
A wedyn o'n i'n arfer mynd efo taid, o gyn taid a'n agosod a fedra o'n wislo. Dyn o'n dweud, ti drian, wisla. Dyn o'n i'n wislo de. Wedyn oedd y ci a'r defaid yn mynd. Wedyn, so rwy'n eisiau bobi ar y ffôn.
Ie.
O'n i'n wislo, ac oedd o'n lwad i, oedd o'n dod lawr.
Ydych chi dal yn gallu wislo?
Ystafelloedd sy'n gorlifo yn ei gwyrddni a'r crefftau'n cythryblu drwy weithiau prysur y tŷ.
Hwna sydd wedi cadw fi fynd, sense of humour fi sydd wedi cadw fi fynd. Mae'n extreme yn sense of humour i. Ac ti aedd y crymu fi fel ydw i'n ei ddim o gwbl, i'ch just cerdd o'na, ia. Mae'n bwysig chwerthin.
Mae'n bwysig. A sa chi'n deud allan dyna pwysica mewn cartre? Bod na hwyl?
Ie. A byd efo'r ofn.
Hwyl y cariad, da?
Ie, da. Cheis i hwnna, le.
Na, ond ti di gwneud yn saff o dy blant di'n i gael o
do? O, do. Ond, ti eisiau fod yn personoliaeth cry i ddod dros beth o'n dwi'n meddwl. A be nhw'n dweud, ti warrior. Mae'n rhaid chdi fod. Ie. I jyst i gael ymlaen i godi'n bora, ie. Y byd ac i fynd, ti'n gwybod? Os mae fo'r haws i fynd. Na i ddim, da. Dwi'n benderfynol yma, ie.
Pan nes i ddod yma cyn y dolyg wan, nathoch chi ddeud hanes dy fi bod chi yn wrach wen.
Ynddo.
Fedrwch chi ddeud chydig o hanes?
O, mae... O, dŵad, o nain yn deud y ffortiwn, dallan tea leaves. O da i'n neud rhywun peth. Ac bydd y pobl ydda ni gwylltio fi. Bydd i'n neud, dwi wedi ffindio spel ti'n neud ti freezer. Ti'n sgwennu ar bapur. Enw'r person. Dim yn spel anifir. Cos white witch ydw i lle, wrach rhaen. A wedyn ti'n enw yn y freezer. A ti'n neud dŵr glas. A dwi'n efo pot jam ar ydw'r freezer. Dwi'n dweud y mab yna yn diwrnod a gweld 3 jar yn y fridge, yn y freezer. A dwi'n dweud, oh god, wan ti'n mynd i spells eto. A dwi'n fi jyst cad hi'n alonu, mae'r fish fingers yn y gwylod, mae'n fi spells yn handi, ia. O, dwi'n mynd gais ysdi.
Da ni bod yn neis i chdi. Gwyd ni fynd i freezer.
Dwi'n siŵr dal fi, siŵr. Ia, mwnd ar ei ddiau, dwi'n gwneud witchcraft le. Ond mae'n ei ddiau, tydi, so.
O, mond ar ei ddiau?
Mond ar ei ddiau, dwi'n stres yn hynna, mond ar ei ddiau, ie.
Be di'r cyngor gorau am adeiladu cartre? Ta ti'n dweud?
Wel, ti eisiau bod yn fam, toes, y rhieni, a da chi eisiau bod yn ffrindiau hefo'ch plant hefyd, iddyn nhw fod yn medru deud i problemau, a siarad am beth sydd yn poeni nhw. So, os rhywbeth hefo chi, jyst bod yn agored, eisiau bod yn agored efo nhw. A gwrando ar bethau da chi'n eisiau gwybod weithiau, ond na, dwi'n meddwl digon o gariad a gwneud hefo nhw de, mynd â nhw i llefydd a bod allan yn chwarae hefo nhw, istar ar os dyn nhw chwarae pryd nhw fach, jyst gwachod nhw. Fe fydda mam yn istar stepan drws.
Gys di os o gariad adro, do?
Do. Fydda mam yn istar der ar, a di fyddwn ni'n neud efo'r plant, pydden nhw llai, jyst istar stepan drws, a gadael iddyn nhw chwarae a gwachod. Gwych chi'n cadw golwg yn hynny, dydych? Dwi'n meddwl fod merchaid Bethesda yn grys blynyddoedd ydy.
Yndan. Rhaid i gorfod bod o. Do, beth ia. Nes i beth i orfa lawr o cymryd, a gweith just... Gys i... O ia, na'n dweud yna. Wps!
Ond yng nghalon y cynefin cysurus y mae'r curiad cryfaf, yn atsain y chwerthin iach sy'n gyfeiliant i'r gerdd gain i gnesu'r enaid.
Dwi'n dal i ddeud ti ni, a mae'n dyn ni sy'n yna bellach. A 3 yna ni oedd yna, ond dwi'n dod o deulu anferthol o mam y ddenga o 12 o blant. A wedyn, maen nhw'n dal i fod o'n Bethesda bob man, lle. A wedyn, mae teulu'n golygu lot. Ond mae cartra'n ti ni, dydy. A neu fi di hefyd, lle. Ond ti ni dio, a ti neb arall. O pobl fod i wneud i cartra fel ma'n nhw eisiau fo nid dwi'n fawr cymryd syniadau gan o bobl eraill, ond eich ti, da chi'n mynd, os di rhyw liw arbennig yn y ffasiwn, da chi'n mynd i ail-fapuro neu ail-rei bob math o bethau am bod nhw i mewn yn digwydd bod lle. O, mae'n rhaid i fi gael ci. Dwi'n rhaid i byw heb ci. Dwi'n rioed yn y mywyd yn heb law am rhwng cwn. Dwi'n rioed i byw heb ci.
Ac yw'r ci'n byw yn y tŷ?
Di, mas i. Di. Na, bod y tŷ fe cefn glaw, di.
So mae hynny i chi fatha adeilad cartre bod ci
O, mae'n rhaid i ci.
yn hanfodol?
Di. Cynnesrwydd yn medru bod yn rhywbeth efo tant yn byd yr rhaid. Cynnesrwydd. A croesawu. Jyst bod yn hapus, da. Rhaid ni, jyst yn... Chi'n mysio rhyw ddeddfa, fatha neidiad ar gysiad yn dweud, chi di'n dod i fewn i fyma, heb sgidia, falle, ia. Dwi'n gwybod, dwi'n reid relaxed am yn hyd. Ia, na, jyst bod yn dweud hapus.
Cyfforddusrwydd sy'n y prysurdeb a hapusrwydd yn y siarad man. Ystafelloedd sy'n gorlifon i gwyrddni a'r crefftau'n cythryblu drwy weithiennau prysur y tŷ. Ond yng nghalon y cynefin cysurus y mae'r curiad cryfaf, yn atsain y chwerthin iach sy'n gyfeiliant i'r gerdd gain i gnesu'r enaid.
Mae'r gerdd oedd yn y fideo yna wedi cael ei ysgrifennu gan ein bardd, Buddig Roberts, a fydd bob un cerdd Gymraeg dych chi'n ei chlywed heno yn cael ei chanu neu dweud wedi ysgrifennu gan Buddig sy'n fyfyrwraig y mam a y Mangor.
Pester Ambith. We took our sofa to Bethesda last December, parked it up outside where Spa used to be, our square. Something we found when we meet people on the sofa, one of the things is people want to sit down and be made welcome, and another thing is the talents of the people that we meet. Everybody has a story, just like everybody has a fingerprint, unique and individual. But we're meeting people through the sofa who are bringing out their talents to share their story, and this next piece is unique in our experience of it. We met a woman in Bethesda called Joanna Melville, a composer. She sat down and we spoke. She told me about what home meant to her. And we wrote a poem together. She took that poem away and she composed a piece of music entitled Ara Llyn.
Diolch yn fawr iawn I Joanna sydd yn eistedd yn fan hyn. A diolch yn fawr iawn I Manon Gwynant am gyfeilio I ni. Nesa ar y llwyfan, mae yna gân o'r enw Llong Cymru sydd wedi cael i'w ysgrifennu geiriau gan Buddig Roberts a'r gerddoriaeth gan Celt John. A mae Celt yn fyfyriwr yma yn ei drydydd flwyddyn ym Mangor. So this song is called Llong Cymru, composed by Celts and Buddig, who are students here in Bangor University. Croeso I Seren a Mari o ardal Bethesda sydd am ganu I ni.
Gyrraedd y fore
Home with Riaz. Held in the soothe of it, the soft and calm and blue of it. Family and voices and lightness of touch, safe together, loved enough. The water flowing through us, between us here and to us, returning to each other, this safe place we trust.
Fy nhaith sy'n faln cyfarwydd, hiraeth bod mewn nos a dydd. Noddfa i nostalgia pob atgof, yn deimlad dirdynol ynof. Yn fy nilyn fel rhyw chwedl hyd, sydd yn aros yn goch a gwyn o hyd. Mewn glwth o groeso cynnes, yn un gwen mwyn dod yn nes. Dwi'n dy deimlo a chlywed dy anadl, yn fyw yng nghwmni dy bobl. Nid mewn pedair wal ac iddynt do, mae adra yn ymheint ac yn yngho. Yn ymder y swtces synthetig di-chwaith, mewn sgwrs anrhefnus rhwng ffrindiau ffraith.
Thank you. We went on tour around Bangor and Dyffryn Ogwen. We went to Bethesda, went to Bangor High Street, we went to Maesgechen. On Wednesday night, we've been running an adult drop-in session in the youth club. So we got to open up the old youth club building in Maesgechen that hadn't been open to the public for a while. And we've had an adult session in the youth club. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Owen McLean and Cammy Smith. Owen's one of the artists working on the projects with us. You might know him. And Cammy Smith, someone who came down to work with us. So please, make some noise, make them very welcome.
Yeah. When you're low down, you mistake for your strength, don't let no doubt start entering your mind. Keep it north when everything goes south, then it goes down.
When you're low down, sometimes you gotta give yourself a chance to slow down. Sometimes you gotta go and get it on the low now. Sometimes you gotta consider a different road now. Tell me what's good, tell me what's good. I'm just living and loving life like a young guy should. And they would, if they could, but they can't cause it's just way too focused on what's bad, what's bad. Always thinking of the things that they didn't have, and that's mad, really that's mad. Cause in the Western world with privilege we should be glad, but all my people depressed and all my people so sad. Got me trying to lift their spirits just a tad, and everybody's living life like a big facade, and that's mad, really that's mad. Cause all my people depressed and all my people so sad. Got me trying to lift their spirits just a tad, and everybody's living life like it's one big fad, and that's sad, really that's sad.
When you're low down, You must dig for your strength, don't let no doubt start entering your mind. Keep it north when everything goes south, then it goes down, down.
When you're low down, sometimes you gotta give yourself a chance to slow down. Sometimes you gotta go and get it on a low now. Sometimes you gotta consider a different road now.
Last year I had the heaviest of times. If you feel that too, lift your head up, hold it high. Keep on going in and make yourself incredible at life. Don't let nothing knock you down, don't let it hold you back. Look how you've grown through sound. Whatever it may be, you must gain the bravery to choose the chosen route until you're over out. And they say mind over matter, but the matter could be questions that the mind couldn't answer. What? Man, it doesn't matter. And as a matter of fact, we could be questionably stupid, there's no answers for that. So when the right of free speech are up for questioning, it's time to question everything and start answering back. And look out for your loved ones, they're not around forever, so don't doubt where the love's gone. We'll pull through this together and without all the cuffs on, like life is under lock and key. Letters boxed off, feeling frameless like they're knocking me.
When you're low down, you must dig for your strength, don't let no doubt start entering your mind. Keep it north when everything goes south,
then it goes down.
When you're low down, sometimes you gotta give yourself a chance to slow down. Sometimes you gotta go and get it on a low now. Sometimes you gotta consider a different road now. When you're low down, you must dig for your strength, don't let no doubt start entering your mind. Keep it north when everything goes south,
then it goes down.
When you're low down, sometimes you gotta give yourself a chance to slow down. Sometimes you gotta go and get it on a low now. Sometimes you gotta consider a different road now.
Road now, road now. Thank you.
Cheers.
Popcorn with Gregory. When I reverse into the drive, the dog's at the window wagging its tail. He's waiting in the amber light, waiting in the warm and the welcome. Honey hit, I slip into mum's sticky kisses. She tells me she's missed me. I step back into the salt, the sweet, back into the echoes, the mirrors, the memories, back into the laughter and the arguing. Every sound knocked into bread at the table. We make it, break it, and I'd still rather be there. My shadow on the carpet, whispers in the curtains, voices from behind the blinds. Vinegar salt sings the kitchen shelves, a honey bowl in my hands, popcorn in my mouth, dry salt and syrup sweet. I'd still rather be there. Diolch, thank you.
Those compositions musically was composed by Archie and also Josh. And Josh has been working in the Maes Gerchan estate on the Low Down track. So thank you both. Both music students here at the University in Bangor.
Yes, indeed. And we also went to Show Zone in Maes Gerchan. Hang on. We also went to Show Zone in Maastricht. Thank you, diolch. Yeah, just checking Show Zone's in the house. Oh, Show Zone, if you don't know what Show Zone is a music and drama group for young people that's run by two wonderful people. Steffi and Ariane run an amazing group there. It's just phenomenal. I've been a youth worker in Maastricht myself, and they just do incredible work. It's of the highest standard. And we had the great pleasure of going there for 2 sessions and writing a song together. And you're going to get to see it now. Show Zone. Excellent, okay. We're up for sort of 3 key skills, right? Talking with rhythm and rhyme. And the talking is going to be using words, and we're going to use words in the rhythm and the rhyme. And our subject is home, Adra. Yeah. So can anyone give me a word that home makes things think of? Bed, chilling, sofa.
Right, let's line it up. Have we got them in shot?
Between the Chromebooks and phones there's a place called home. The houses are nice and cozy and warm. It's more than anything than a place to grow. My nana's house is where I am loved and where I always go. It's where we stay, it's where we play, where we have fun every day. It's more than much further than you can get. It's home, it's where we reflect.
Between the gates there's a place called home.
The place where I'm not so alone.
This is where we smile and cry for a while.
This is where we can feel together. We can be together forever.
It's more than a nice street, it's a community.
Between the phones there's a place called home. We all stick together like the joints of a bone. It's where we have fun, it's where we run. It's where we live till our childhood's done. This is the place where we can feel love. We only feel it when we're above the sadness, the badness, feeling the gladness. We feel sorry for the people who've never had this. It's more than friendship, we're never gonna endure. Keeping us safe, what home's for.
Books in the back, chewing its bone. It's where we can feel like we're number one. It's where we're safe, where we can have fun. We love this place, make the world better. Take it with us forever and ever.
Between the walls there's a place called home.
It's where the roots grow.
I go to bed anxious in my head, scared to be unconscious,
chasing my dreams.
Between the angels and the monsters.
Between the family there's a place called home.
The only way I don't feel like stone. It's where we live, it's where we love. Don't forget to live, laugh, love. This is a place where we can feel safe.
Don't bother getting up in my face.
It's more than me, it's more than you. My street's the best, you know it's true.
Mic drop.
It's more than me.
eisiau mynd am dro. Dwi'm yn gwybod lle, a dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi'n dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n fynd heb fy ffôn i fyny trydydd mynydd a dros i Ynys Môn. Wedyn cerdded dros y lan y môr lawr i sawl stac yn teimlo fatha Thor. Dwi'm yn atab boch os dwi'n symud ar y tonnau fatha llong yn y môr. Dwi bron iawn yn iawn, dwi di disgyn lawr yn twf mewn ganol pnawn. Helpo fi allan dwi angen llaw cyn chwaed neu brawd. Da ni gyd yn teulu mawr ar y byd ma. Ma'n amser i pawb dod efo'n gilydd o hyd. Mae o'n hawdiwm o jam lliw. Neu lle ti'n dod o bod yn neis ar y cae. Pan mae'r giat wedi cae, cnoi cnau i gael yr egni i redeg ar y iolo. Rai yn cuddiad yn y ffrwyth ac y bwyd sydd yn glân. Dyna pam dwi'n sgwennu can neu yn Cymraeg. Paid mae rhaid i pobl yfed dŵr bob dydd. Nid i weld mor glir, nid i byth bod yn blin am ddim byd. Cnau allan i llun a nid i byth bod yn blin am ddim byd. Troi teledu i ffwrdd a weld y byd. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Asian torren ydw i yn adio blas fatha city. Gorau bod yn barod achos dwi'n tyfu mor gryf. Bwysio nôl hefo sŵn sydd byth wedi bod yn glwad o hyn. Neu amser i gweithio ar dy hun achos chdi dy dy hun. Neu dynas cadw gynas yn y gwynt sydd yn symud mor gynt ac yn troi fwy o bobl yn oed. Cadw chi cael yn digloi, dwi'n mor mewn doed. Dwi'n griw amser di siorenig i ffwrdd a cuddiad yn yr coedwig. Ma'n yn neud fi teimlo mor coed. Ffrei o bobl yn meddwl fi llwyri. Ni'n ma'n angen y coed i cadw ni'n bwyd. Ddim yn sy'n edrych o gwmpas anti-tori coes. Meddwl cyn neud oes a dysgu trwy poen ac anghofio am ddoe. Fi di boi sy'n tansoddi yn yr iaith Gymraeg. I codi braith y draig, dwi di bod i gwaith o tai ers 2 bore yn ffasiwn, so dwi'n deud o fel mai. So dwi'n deud o fel mai. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'n mynd am dro, dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Dwi'm yn gwybod pa bryd dwi dod yn ôl. Diolch.
Wel, fe gafon ni westa eitha arbennig yn eistedd ar y soffa un prynhawn yma yn Pontio, a swn i'n licio cyflwyno Alun Parrington a gofyn iddo fo ddod i fyny i ddeu chydig o eiriau. Tyd ymlaen, Alun. Ti'n iawn, Alun? Ti isio gyd i maic fi os ti isio?
Sy'n agor hwn. Helo. Dwi'n bach yn nerfus bod ar stage, fod yn onast. Gofyn i pobl security os da chi'n gweld Will Smith yn rhedeg ar llwyfan efo open palm. Gofyn security, ia. Nice one. Good evening. Dwi wedi paratoi hwn yn Saesneg. I got the privilege to sit down with the Hinterland crew and the wonderful Vidig Roberts in December of last year. I got to open up about many things. The fact that it wasn't until I moved away from home for 3 years that I truly understood the love that I have for my home and my community. The fact that I craved the mountains, lakes and paths of Dyffryn and the history surrounding it. But also the daunting anxiety I feel when I think about the future of my community, where owning my own home becomes harder and harder each day, and the houses that were once filled with my friends are now empty shells 95% of the year. Basically, it turned into a bit of a rant, okay? But Byddig managed to turn it into a beautiful poem that phrased it all very eloquently. My mum's actually not into poetry that much, but she even loved it, Byddig, which I'm very grateful for because it made an amazing Christmas present. Here we go. Sorry, mae hwn yn Cymraeg posh, so na trio peidio bwtio fo. Adra Alun gan Byddig Roberts. Dychwelyd I goflaid gwyrdd ni adra wedi'r meddwdod modern ar garnifal o goncrit. Cnefin, yng nghesail y mwt a'r mynydd, yn gysan gysurus gan lopsgws mam. Rhio'r gwynt yn gyfeiliant i'r gosip ra'r gefn, am brisiau heddiw a glendid ddoe. Ond peidio mae rhio, a grym newydd yn bygwth ben mynydd, ar gopa Carmelfonia, ble by'n cyndeidiau gynt ar darn o dir sy'n dyst ei bod wedi mynnu byw, a mynnu wnewn ninnau hefyd, I gadw dy goflaid, I warchod dy wyrddni. Na ni, thank you Byddig. Nice one, na, mae hwnna'n amazing, mae'n beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Dwi'n teimlo'n taith dda bod fi'n cymryd yr plod o'n Byddig nath gwaith calad I gyd, ond that's life, that's showbiz. Na ni, nesa gwna ni rap I ddiw adra efo'r Ned a'r amazing Nancy. Gawn ni round of applause, please.
Ti'n barod, Nancy?
Ni, pam chdi di achos yn holl blodi. Dwi deitl, chdi di meistr o sgoi'r trethi. Pam dwi gor'o holi gor'o gofyn caniata am bywyd gwell, dianc o'r gawell. O hyd, mae'n waed I berwi. Dwi'n talu pris costus I lenwi boliau barus yn morio mewn bywyd moethus. A ninnau'r llai ffodus. A dyma ffilm bach gan Crawia. Diolch.
A rwan, ffilm, a nathon ni fo criw Crawia, criw o bobl ifanc o ardal Bethesda.
Mam yn gweiddi, deffra, y gêm pêl-droed ar fi'n dechrau. Iawn, dy'r fi'n gorffo fy mhasta, car yn tanio, a mam yn gweiddi damio. Y gêm yn dechrau. Tîm arall yn colli amser. Nil, o na. Pawb yn dechrau cwyno, ta. Mam yn coginio, cinio dy syl, yn gweiddi bwyd yn barod wedi llyncu mil. Elin yn crio a gweiddi ar mam, pan fys y bob tro'n gael y bai ar gam. Brysio mewn at y soffa cyffyrddus, a dad i'r lle di bod tro'n hapus. Gwylio ffilms efo'r teulu, cyn I bawb dyfu fyny. O na, helpwch fi, mae mam yn deitha fi peidio gweiddi.
Mae dad yn cwcio pizza ham, chos di mam ddim yn gwybod sut I cwcio lam.
Mae dad yn hoffi canu, ond i'r chwaer bach byth yn rhannu.
Mae ffrindiau fi'n poen yn y dyn, maen nhw'n neud fi deimlo'n
flin. Presio mewn i eistedd ar y soffa, dyma lle dwi'n teimlo adra. Mae'n fwy tîm o bobwniad a gwely, achos dyma be mae'n heili. Bwns yn helpu godi y bwys. Bwys tai John yn llemu ystafell. SJD, torri top y babell. Teimlo dris pan gadael twnti. Yr egran dadan y fod mael o'r 20s. Edban y sgrichian. Wow, wow, tra mae nain yn deud. Oh no, tra mae mam yn deud. W pethau hyll, pan mae dad yn gwisgo fel rhyw hen dyn. Aunty Emma, pado bodio ar y hyn. Tra mae Gita'n gweiddi sbi ar hyn. Uncle Josh a Dave, ffri o bwys yn gora. Pan da ni gyd gwybod pwy di gora. A ddi yw hoglas bag bol mam. A gweld dad yn gwneud dana jam. Da ni'n mynd am do am y canfed tlo. Dwi am hoi big deal yn y to. Dwysio dwys sofas ac adeilio meddal. Dros y tŷ, fel i'r blyn soi yn dyn. Mae'r feichiad yn William Bost. Pam bod dad yn goll o sgil tost. Presio mewn i eistedd ar y soffa. Dyma lle dwi'n teimlo adra. Mae'n fwy tîm o bobwniad a gwely. Achos dyma be mae'n heili. Rhwng y bwlch, mae yna le dwi'n galw adra, lle mae pobl yn galw eu cartra. Dyma lle dwi'n teimlo'n saff, hapus, dim salf yn car, yn ganol haf. Mae'n fwy na rhywbeth, mae'n fwy na hen dyn. Mae cartref yn meddwl lot i fi. Os ei di mynyddo fydd gweld tylu canrifodd, adeiliad capeli ar ben capeli, eglwysi dros eglwysi. Cartrefi ar ben cartrefi, bobl yn edrych dros y llynnoedd ar hyd o blynyddoedd. Rhwng y cwbwrdd crisp mae'r lle dwi'n galw adra. Ble mae'r ffôn? Dyma lle dwi'n teimlo'n hapus a dris. Mae'n bwy na byw. Blanced ar y soffa, watcha Mr Bean efo pasta. Mam yn dweud brysio, dwi'n mynd i'r Asda. A dod ei lle dwi'n bwyta lot o chocolate. Brawd yn gweiddi, dyna dwi'n clywed. Dwi'n caru pawb am bod yn mor wirion. Fama lle dwi'n teimlo calon. Yn y bore pan mae pawb yn deffro, mae'n neud fi deimlo fel dwi isio dawnsio. Bob un tro dwi'n edrych ar fy nheulu, mae'n neud fi'n hapus a dy bob tro'n gwenu. Rhwng y soffa mae'n le dwi'n galw adre lle mae mam yn taclu saf a mae dwi'n teimlo hapus o. Ac i mi'n rhedeg nhw'n tŷ mae hi'n drewi mae'r tec allu berwi yn barod i'w trochi. Dad yn dweud ti eisiau hogan besa? Presio mewn i eistedd ar y soffa. Dyma lle dwi'n teimlo adra. Mae'n fwy tîm o bobwniad a gwely. Achos dyma be mae'n heili. Presio mewn i eistedd ar y soffa. Dyma lle dwi'n teimlo adra. Mae'n fwy tîm o bobwniad a gwely. Achos dyma be mae'n heili. Presio mewn i eistedd ar y soffa. Dyma lle dwi'n teimlo adra. Mae'n fwy tîm o bobwniad a gwely. Achos dyma be mae'n heili.
Hello, I'm Angharad. I'm one of the artists who've been working on this project. I just want to say it's been a huge honour to be able to co-create with other local artists, musicians, and it's been humbling and amazing to work with the local youth who've got such talent and potential. It's been amazing. Mae di bod yn braint enfawr cydgweithio, cydgreu efo gymaint o artistiaid lleol eraill ar y brosiect yma. A mae di bod yn anhygol gweithio efo'r talent ifanc sydd ganddo ni yn yr ardal. Mae'n rili calonogol, daliwch ati pawb. A jyst i cyflwyno'r can yma, na i ddeud hyn yn Saesneg, to introduce this song. We were given a brief from on high that if we explored people's idea of home, we might find monsters. But we didn't find any monsters. We found a lot of love, pride, community, belonging, hope, togetherness. And among all these things, we found just one small grain of something like pain, which is to do with the threat of all that being taken away. And you've heard a couple of songs on that theme already tonight. We're going to play you another one. It's called Gwarth Cenedl. Big up to Byddig, who wrote the lyrics. So, here we go. Heddiw'n un gyblai godi taig yn gyrraedd yn braf rhyw ganol mis Mai yn ein meddwl dod modern yn moliant i'r drefn yn cuddio'n ein cylydd gan droi cefn. Pryn yw'r teuluodd ar ôl yn y rhes, mae'r pwer a'r rhai sydd efo y pres. Mae cyngor y sir yn erbyn y gwir a mudiad yr iaith yn colli tir. O Gymru fach, dy fyr sydd am fygythiad. O Gymru fach, gyda gadran troi yn estron. O Gymru fach, maen nhw'n i byr o'r bahal. O Gymru fach, i gadw glendid y ffynon. Gwerth cynnydd i'w gwaith, gwerth cynnydd i'w gwaith, gwerth cynnydd i'w gwaith, cynnydd o beth fydd ei hanga hi, beth fydd ei hanga hi. Pryd fydd y prisiau yn peidio, pryd fydd y rhod yn troi. Daw fe dawyn dydd eto, a'r gelyn yn bogwth cyn ffoi. Mewn angerdd i atgoffa, fe awn i hoelio hanes. Gyda'n gilydd fe awn i godi rhwng y gwymon i ganu protest. O Gymru fach, llaw yn llaw fe safon yn gadarn. O Gymru fach, yn gwarchod yn gofal yn geidwar. O Gymru fach, yn cenedl gladgarol. O Gymru fach, fe unwn yn gryf yn Gymru i'r gwaith. Gwerth cynnydd i'w gwaith, cenedl, gwerth cynnydd i'w gwaith, cenedl, gwerth cynnydd i'w gwaith, cenedl, beth fydd ei hanga hi, ie beth fydd ei hanga hi, beth fydd ei hanga hi, beth fydd ei hanga hi.
A nesa, mae gennym ni gan yr enw y tymhorau eto un o gerddi buddig wedi cael ei troi yn gan. The next song is called The Season, and it's another one of Buddig's poems that's been put to song by Celt. And to sing this evening, please welcome Catrin Hedges. Rhowch groeso i Catrin Hedges sy'n am ganu i ni.
Gyda Cadref dda mewn casur glid, dail yn grin mae'n tro ar fyd, sibrwd sydd yn lwdd ei casglu, cynwd gaeafu sydd yn tasgu, noddfa'r land ynghyss i'r dydymhorau, difaru mae'r dŵr o hyd, yn llifo tra'n ein lliwio ninnau, drwy bob storm, drwy bob machlud, Duw o wawr, drwy'r dyddiau dydd, drwy'r gaeafau lu, drwy'r holl oriau na ddafydd nôl, dawd o wanwyn dros holl herwau'r ddôl. Gwanwyn y ddil yn groeso gwyw, plagu'r braidd yn hamor a diw, maes y dôl sydd eto'n tyfu, yn ymwyniad gyda'r berddi, noddfa'r land ynghyss i'r dydymhorau, difaru mae'r dŵr o hyd, yn llifo tra'n ein lliwio ninnau, drwy bob storm, drwy bob machlud, Duw o wawr. Noddfa'r land ynghyss i'r dydymhorau, difaru mae'r dŵr o hyd, yn llifo tra'n ein lliwio ninnau, drwy bob storm, drwy bob machlud, Duw o wawr.
Well, the next piece was inspired by Esther, our musical student we've been working with since before Christmas, well, nearly. And this piece was inspired by her family and her story about her family. And it's called Sapsi. There's a bit of setting up, but enjoy. The movie was, our films were produced by Shafeen. So have a look at our sofa film.
Dad's burned the toast again. Mum's busy scrubbing the air behind him. She de-infects the space, making clean between us. Our footprints repeatedly wiped off the large white tiles. We return to earth in music. Dad starts the skanking. Mum turns it off. Puts on the Persian. She's dancing the light of it, stirring the sabzi with her hips. She's stirring the sabzi with her hips. The red and yellow, beans and chicken, the whole of the home. The taste of us remembered, heart held and goodness, savoured in flavours, smacked off our lips. Hereafter with laughter, domesticated drama, soap opera sopranos, baritone bawling, called down through the floors, shouted accusations, exasperations. Who's left this here? I thought we agreed that we wouldn't. Who's taken mine? For the last time, I've told you. All of it together, sealed in each breath, passed down between us, held tight and handed round, taken home in grandma's Tupperware, flowing overboard to the floor from the sabzi bubbling. Flowing overboard to the floor from the sabzi bubbling. Sabzi bubbling, sabzi bubbling, sabzi bubbling, sabzi bubbling. Flowing overboard, flowing overboard, flowing overboard to the floor from the sabzi bubbling. Flowing overboard, flowing overboard, flowing overboard to the floor from the sabzi bubbling. Flowing overboard, flowing overboard, flowing overboard to the floor from the sabzi bubbling. Flowing overboard, flowing overboard, flowing overboard to the floor from the sabzi bubbling. Flowing overboard, flowing overboard, flowing overboard to the floor from the sabzi bubbling.
Paned? Y ffôn sydd yn dal I swnio rhwng y si a'r siarad mân, ond a law yn dy lais sy'n I boddi, yn morio canu, calon la. Y llestri swnllyd sy'n simsan cyn disgyn yn deilchion i'r llawr, ond sŵn dy chwerthin sy'n trechu. Dwi'n cyfri pob eiliad, pob awr. Y grisiau sy'n cadw dy guriad, pob soff a mi re do. A dawnsio mae dy lais mor addwyn, hyd lethrau troellog fy ngho. Y soffa bu unwaith yn gwychian, dan ei sang yng nghlwth dy fywyd. A symffoni'r tŷ sy'n distewi, renfus, ddisglair sy'n llwyd. Aros mae hiraeth fy holi fy helo, bore da, sa baned. Ond mi dandod yw'r ateb llethol, sy'n fy ngadael mewn ogof o golled. Y sŵn, bu unwaith yn sylfaen I weld y lais yng nghlywd y lun, ond brath y presennol sy'n atgoffa. Paned arall? Dim ond un.
Wel, mae UNNOS bron ar ben, mond un can I fynd. One last song.
Well, What a journey. What a journey. From the first thoughts, the sofas made it all the way. Up the valley to Bethesda. Off the side to Maaskechen. Right under the clock in Bangor. Here in Pontio. Outside in the sun. So many people. And so much thanks for all the stories and all of the work. All of the students who've collaborated with us, all of the support artists who've created this wonderful production, and to you all for being a part of it. Diolch yn fawr iawn, diolch o galon.
Diolch yn fawr iawn i chi gyd. Would all the students we've worked with like to come and sit on the sofa and enjoy the last song with us? Fysa chi'n hoffi ymuno hefo ni?
Ruben?
Yeah?
Leave the slush though, yeah?
Dewch i eistedd.
Come on, lad. Come chill on you, is it?
You're welcome to join in. Mae croeso i chi ymuno canu a clapio hefo ni. A'r gan ola ydy can o'r enw Shanty Bangor.
Lawr i Fangor, i lawr at fan y cychod, lle bym yn sgot ac rancod, mae bellach atgof cyfnod. A na fi lawr i Fangor, ar tonau'n ffrio can, daw'r boddolau cyfeiliant i forio calon lan.
From land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor. It's like from land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor. Oh, Bangor. Rolling down, rolling down, rolling down to Bangor. Rolling down, rolling down, rolling down to Bangor. Rolling down through Bangor town to meet the people we see. Rhythms crashing into sound just like the waves from sea. And this current sea has left us stuck and all wishing to be free from all the links and chains of digital slavery. Oh, seaside vibes and we see high tides, and ever since a knee-high I love the city I'm from, but we need more support, not knowing where it's gone, cause the people in power are preciously protecting the prices, breaking down bonds and picking devices to be causing a crisis, but we are strong, keep marching on, try to enlighten, heighten consciousness and collectiveness, together we're one, say together we're one. Lawr i Fangor, lawr i Fangor.
Fe ddawn felen y deulu, rhwng enau boi a heddiw, yn ôl y gyfroedd parti.
From land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor. It's like from land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor. Tide in Bangor, from land to tide in what? From land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor, land to tide in Bangor, from land to tide in Bangor. Thank you, diolch pawb.
Oh, ai! Diolch yn fawr iawn i chi gyd. Thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr iawn pawb am ymuno efo ni heno. Thank you for joining us this evening. Noswaith dda.